Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Expressive Tone TV, conveying your thoughts and feelings to the world. My people, I don't understand what is happening in this country. Some Nigerians say we are behaving as if we are fools. We are behaving as if we don't have brain. I don't understand. After that February 25th election, some people with the same INEC chairman are still expecting miracle. They are still thinking that that same INEC chairman that rubbed us koro like this, they are expecting that he will conduct a free and fair election. I don't know why Dino Melaye is crying. I don't know why he is complaining. What was he expecting? What did he expect? What does he expect? Abeg. Anyway, I want you to watch the videos to hear what he is saying. He said there was no election in Kogi State. I was not expecting an election. He said it was a selection. I expected a selection. Because all of us are in this country. We are seeing everything that is happening. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly do. I will always bring out these updates to you. Press the notification bell and like the video. I will see you in my next video. Watch videos. Cheers.
Tonight, I'm being joined by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party in that race, Senator Dino Melaye, joins us live here in our studio. Thanks so much, Senator Melaye, for joining us tonight.
Yeah, good evening, Sheon, and good evening, Nigerians.
Usman Ododo there, extending an olive branch to you to join him to discuss the progress of Kogi State. Would you be accepting that and for the interest of your state?
Darkness and light don't concur, so there's no relationship.
So you won't be taking that olive branch?
Darkness and light don't concur, I repeat.
No, that's a parable.
It's not a parable, meaning we are on parallel lines, we have no meeting points.
You never work with them?
I don't work with darkness.
That's Usman Ododo.
I operate in the light.
Usman Ododo, I mean...
The APC, Usman Ododo, Yaya Bello, I don't relate with darkness.
All right, I mean, I guess you understand better what you mean, but then you were not able to vote. You did not go out there on election day to vote.
It's not this sitting. Is it about whether I voted or not? Or
no, I'm just asking you. No, we're going to talk about the election and your reaction to it.
The issue of voting or not voting, understand, have no legal status. People win elections from prisons. So if we want to go into the discussions about this election, the processes, the conclusions, instead of buying time to discuss issues that have no relevance to the election.
I'm asking you.
Legally, have no relevance to the election.
So you don't think there is an explanation to you not going out to vote?
Whether I voted or not, I've just said is immaterial. Because there's no legal status for whether you voted or not. I said people who are even in prison win elections from prison. So it's better we talk about.
We're not in prison.
It's good we talk about the processes of this.
You don't want to tell your followers why you did not vote.
I'm still telling you that is completely immaterial to this program.
You don't want to comment about it?
I don't want to talk about it, yes.
Is there a reason why?
I don't want to talk about it and I have the right to say so.
All right, but that's what I mean. It's up to you.
Thank you.
But let's talk about your reaction to this election. What do you make of it? You've been saying that you have your grievances about this election. What exactly is it?
To start with, there was no election.
From what we saw on Saturday?
There was no election and I'm going to prove it here. There was only allocation of votes by INEC. The election is shameful. And I sympathize with this country. I sympathize with the citizens of Kogi State. And it's a big shame that Mahmoud Yakubu, who have children, and the school travelers will manifest the kind of satanism that took place in Kogi State yesterday. As I speak with you, I am completely ashamed that INEC had an opportunity to correct, to ameliorate, to palliate their mistakes, deliberate mistakes in the last presidential election, but instead they have decided to compound the worries of Nigerians over our democratic process. What we saw yesterday was not democracy. Mahmoud Yakubu is the bane of democratic development in this country. He is a major problem to our democracy, and he has proven again that he's not capable of being a repentant soul.
Is it because, Senator, that you lost this election that you're speaking in this manner?
This is not the first time I'm losing elections. And I've never come out to make complaints like this. If I lose honorably, if I lose in a free, fair, and credible election, I will congratulate the winner.
So this was not credible as far as you're concerned?
It is not even close to credible.
You put forward some document, which will allow you to speak to tonight, and perhaps you might be able to explain to Nigerians what you meant by the fact that this election was not free and fair. For those who think that they voted in the election, but they did not vote for you. So that perhaps they say, oh, maybe Dino is not a good sportsman. That's why you're saying no.
It is not about being a good sportsman or not. It's about integrity. It is about the credibility of the referee. It's about the credibility of INEC and Mahmoud Yakubu.
Let's break it down.
Let me come down to you. In 2019, the Abelo road result in Okene local government to the tune of 112,000 to the APC and less than 1,000 for the PDP. But when Beavers operated in the February election, where we voted for the National Assembly and presidential elections, in Okene local government, APC had 20,000 votes and the PDP have 12,000 votes. So in Okene local government, total vote cast was less than 40,000. This year, February, and in the elections yesterday, Okene local government alone voted about 150,000, close to 150,000 votes, because I mean the governor was awarded 141,538 votes. So you now imagine the same local government that produced less than 40,000 votes in February, the same local government now is producing close to 150,000 votes. Then go back and check. INEC is shameless. INEC is oozing. The RF yesterday showed the correct accredited voters. And we've downloaded all that already. We've downloaded it already.
So you have...
We downloaded it all yesterday. By today, they've started tampering with it. But what I have here is from the back end of INEC. And I challenge Mahmoud Yakubu and every staff of INEC to incontrovert this document that I have.
What do you have?
From Okene local government. Registered voters in the local government. I'm not talking of PVC collected. I'm talking of registered voters in that local government. It's 151,243. Then...
That's for Okene local government.
For Okene local government. Then you have, for accredited voters, 73,150. Then you now have APC alone scoring 141,538. When you have 73,150 accredited voters, then APC alone scoring 141,538. And if you look 141,538 to the registered voters, you must know that, Shehu. I'm not talking of PVC collected. I'm talking of registered voters. So if you have 151,248 registered voters and 141,000, that is over 90% of registered voters, not PVC collected. Even in the United States of America, that is the most civilized country in the world, this cannot happen. Then you come back to Adavi, where you have 114,663 registered voters, and you have accredited voters of 55,115. Then you have APC scoring 103,172. You find out that this is more than double of the accredited voters. And that is exactly what happened in almost every local government.
And you have your own evidence to back this up. I mean, for what really happened, because the result that was turned in and collated and the local government area, you were saying that it was inflated.
Completely inflated. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There were overvoting in 17 local governments, including my local government, Ijomu local government. Overvoting in 17 local governments. I gave you this document, Seun. It's very clear. You can see it there.
You can look at what is on the screen right now.
Yes.
So you highlighted Adavi and Ajaokuta, for example. Those are on top. So accreditation on the EC8.
No. What you should look at is accreditation from EC8A. You can see what it is. Then see the discrepancies with what you have in Rivers accreditation. Just look at it. It's so clear, so open, so brazenly done, so shamelessly done, so ridiculously done. This is institutionalized and scientific rigging.
So in Adavi, it was 88,000 on this hand,
yes.
but those who originally, according to you, really the real voters who went for accreditation as captured by the IRF is 26,000. That's about for almost 60,000 difference.
That is it. And that is what happened in 17 local governments across the state. And INEC went ahead to declare these results. Remember yesterday when INEC made a press release, they said there were discrepancies or reported discrepancies in 5 local governments and that they were investigating it. INEC said they were investigating it. While you were investigating, you went ahead to declare those local governments.
You made a video about Ogorimagongo and some other areas. So INEC eventually said elections are going to be
INEC now said that they were investigating. They stated it in their press conference. They were investigating Okene, they were investigating Adavi, they were investigating Ogorimagongo, they were investigating Ajaokuta, and they were investigating Okehi. While we were waiting for the report of INEC or the report of their investigation, they went ahead to declare these fictitious written results. You saw yesterday that a lot of coppers or polling clerks or agents were all arrested with pre-filled result sheets. A number of them yesterday.
And you have evidence of that.
Very well. And again, I also gave you some result sheets from original result sheets. Maybe you can highlight some of them.
Maybe the producers can put it on.
You will see how mutilated the result sheets are. You will see where PDP votes were cancelled and reduced. This is an example of one. You know, PDP votes there cancelled and reduced, while that of APC increased. I have about 10 of such results here. All of this is just an example, but I have more than 200 results, all mutilated like this.
One of this is in Okeyi.
This is
LGA school.
Yes.
Iruvechi 2.
Iruvechi 2.
Yeah.
In Okeyi local government.
There is another one from Okeyi, LGA school, Iruvechi 2. And a host of Okeyi, yes, there's a lot of Okeyi results.
There's one Dekina one there, you can see it. There are so many. Look at them. PDP votes deliberately cancelled and reduced, and APC votes increased. And there are 72 polling units where I won elections in local government. At the point of announcement, they said there are no result sheets. They said there are no result sheets. Result sheets now manifested at the collation center. Mahmoud Yakubu he's got kids. He has no fear of God. He's the problem with our democracy.
Do you think Mahmoud Yakubu has a direct hand in all of this?
How will Yaya Bello and APC have access to original result sheets without Mahmoud Yakubu's cooperation? How did a youth corps member who is engaged by INEC have 1 million naira in a bag on the day of election?
How did you get to know that?
The video is everywhere. I can send it to you right away. It's everywhere. I've never seen this type of fraud in my life. I've seen rigging, I've seen inflation of results, I've seen snatching of ballot papers. But what we saw in Kogi yesterday is legendary. It's shameful. Mahmoud Yakubu must cancel the election in Kogi State. Go and check the back end result. It's disgraceful. It's embarrassing.
When you say back end, you're meaning at the INEC server.
INEC, yes.
And you have the back end.
I have it.
How did you get it?
That is left to me. I'm a private investigator, certified private investigator.